All right, going to play some PC replay baseball. Been playing a lot of basketball lately. Getting back into these baseball games, a little rusty, but we got a 1973 early season game between Minnesota and Oakland. Good pitching matchup. Jim Kaat against Kenny Holtzman. And we're going to get started. Both of these teams are 1-1 going into this Sunday game at the Oakland Coliseum.
Replay Radio is live from Oakland. Top of the first.
So let's see if we can get a good game going here. I've been having a lot of blowouts in PC Replay Baseball. Here's Holtzman, 2.97 ERA, 115 WHIP, 21-13, facing Larry Heisel, who hit 15 homers and batted 272. He's 4 for 9 in the replay so far. And there's a walk.
No outs, men on first.
And now we're going to get an action chart roll. And a possible balk. The season balk rating was 4, and it's not going to be a walk. So
no outs, men on first.
Runner on first, nobody out for Rod Carew. 350 average for Rod Carew in 1973. And there's a 16 and an infield hit for Carew. First
no
and
outs,
second.
Men on first and second.
Nobody out, and again rolling on the action chart for a possible wild pitch or pass ball. It's going to be a possible wild pitch, and he's a 1, so very good chance for it. But no, the 1 is a hold. Lucky for Oakland.
No outs,
there.
men on first and second.
First and second, nobody out for Bobby Darwin. 18 homers, 252 average in 73, but he strikes out there. Big strikeout for Holtzman.
1 out. Men on first and second.
First and second, 1 out for Danny Walton. Weak hitting 73 Danny Walton. 177 with 4 homers. Of course, they didn't know that 3 games into the season. Only had 96 at-bats. First and second, 1 out. And here is a 2-6. This is going to be a shaded column 2. We're going to get a new raised number, but Rudy's a 5, so anything 4 or less will be an out. And that's going to cover every number except 66. And there's a 42 and fly to left. Probably old. 2 out.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And that will bring up Joe Liss. 9 homers, 245 average, and 73. He's 2 for 8 so far on the replay. And that's just a ground ball. Kubiak at short. They get out of the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
Twins were 573. They strand a couple there, though.
Bottom of the first.
Of course, Oakland 94-68 winning the West. And Kaat will face Kubiak. Kaat 4.39 ERA, 15-13, 131 WHIP. And first AB for Kubiak, and that is a base hit. Late in column 3. Single center in front of Heisel.
No outs, men on first.
Runner on first, nobody out for Mangual. And we'll let that here early, and he strikes out.
1 out, men on first.
Bring up Joe Rudy, 2 for 8 so far. 12 homers, 270 in the 73 season. And a 46 in column 5 with men on base. Roll on the action chart for a possible wild pitch, pass ball, balk. This is going to be a possible wild pitch. It's a 4 though, so only a 5 or a 6, and no wild pitch.
1 out, men on first.
Repeat the situation. Runner on first, Rudy batting, and a 37 in column 2 is a grounder to the pitcher. Runner will get to second, only play to first. Runner in scoring position for Reginald Martinez Jackson. 32 homers, 293 average, 383 on base, 531 slugging. 4 for 9 to start the season. And that's a 12 in column 6 and a likely homer. Only a 1 will be a base hit. And there it goes, Reggie Jackson. 2-run home run. It's opened up here at the bottom of the first inning.
2 outs, bases empty.
So it's 2-0 here, Bando. And Bando's got himself a base hit. So Bando follows up the homer with a single. He had 29 of his own. 287
2 outs,
average.
men on first.
And 73. Now to bring up Gene Tennis. 24 homers, 259 average. Excellent on base percentage because he walked a lot. And there's a 20 in column 4. And this is going to be a bang-bang play. We're going to call the umpire in here. And let's see what he says. He's out. So they nip Tennis.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on.
But Reggie gives the A's a 2-0 lead.
Top of the second.
Top of the second inning. Danny Thompson will bat against Holtzman. And this is going to be a possible rare play. Let's see what it is. It is not. He's a dribbler in front of Holtzman. He's going to try and throw out Thompson, who's a 3 on the runner. So he's going to have to get over 3 to get him out, and he does with 4. So Thompson's out, 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
That'll bring up Steve Braun, 283 average and 73, and a possible error on Kubiak. Let's see what his error number is. It has to be over 45, and it's not, so no error. 2 out. Bring up Phil Roof.
2 outs, base is empty.
He was weak hitting 197 with a homer. And there's a 4 and a ground ball to short. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
So bottom 2, Jackson's homer, the
Bottom
difference
of the
so
second.
far. It's 2-0. And Billy Canigliaro is going to bat here. And he's got to get himself a base hit to right field. He's on, and that's also going to come with a steal.
No
attempt.
outs, man on first.
This is either safe or hold, though. He can't be thrown out on the asterisk steals. He needs a 44 or better, and he gets it. For the 55, he steals second. So he's on second with nobody
No
out.
outs, man on second.
For
The
Ray
defense
Fosse.
is playing in at the corners.
And the corners come in, but Fosse's swinging. And there's a 19 in column 4, and a grounder to second, which will get Canigliaro to third with 1 out.
1 out,
Dick
man
Green.
on third.
Green, 3 homers, 262 average, and 73. He's 1 for 7 in the replay, and a righty-lefty base hit. There's the lefty-righty splits in baseball, and it's 3-0 Oakland.
1 out, man on first.
Big hit for Green. He's on first now for Kubiak with 1 out. That's going to be a double play ball. That's a 5 in column 4 and a double play. Started by
1
the
run,
second baseman.
2 hits, and none left on.
And we're going to go to the third,
Top
3-0
of the third.
Oakland. And Mike Adams will lead it off against Holtzman. And he's going to ground out to short, 1 out. That
1 out,
will
base
bring
is
up
empty.
The top of the order, and Larry Heisel, he's 4 for 9 in the replay so far. That's a fly ball there, though, to center field. Canigliaro puts that away, 2 out.
2 outs, base is empty.
That'll bring up Rod Carew, 3 for 8 on the replay. And there's a 43 and a walk, and that's going to also be a roll on the action chart.
2 outs, man on first.
So a roll on the action chart for a possible steal, and it is going to be rolled against the catcher now. It's either going to be steal or caught stealing. Fosse's a 5, though, so Carew needs a 6, and he gets it. Wow. Carew gets the number he needed, and he is on second with 2 out.
2 outs, man on
A
second.
costly caught stealing right there, but I guess with 2 outs, at least he's in scoring position. Here's Bobby Darwin, and he's going to ground out to second. Holtzman will strand the runner.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
We'll go to the bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third.
3-0 Oakland. Manuel leads it off, and that's a ground ball out to second. Carew handles it, 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
Bring up Joe Rudy, and he struck out Rudy. Kaat trying to settle
2
down
outs,
here.
base is empty.
2 out. That was his second strikeout. And here's Reggie, who homered in his first AB of the game. It was his first homer of the season. Here's just a 4 and a ground ball to short, though. Thompson takes care of it. Quick inning in the third for Kaat.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
So we'll go to the fourth.
Top of the fourth.
3-0 Oakland. Holtzman facing Danny Walton. And that's a 5 and a short fly to left. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
That'll bring up Joe Liss. And that is a 2 and a ground ball to first. Tennis takes care of it. 2 out. Pitcher covering.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Danny Thompson. And that's a deep fly, but it's going to be caught by Rudy in left. Quick inning.
It's a 1, 2, 3 inning.
Bottom 4.
Bottom of the fourth.
3-0 Oakland. As Bando leads it off. He had a hit after Jackson's homer, but he strikes out here. That's 3
1
for
out,
Kaat.
base is empty.
1 out. Yep, that's his third. Here's Tennis. And he hits a fly ball to right. Darwin will make that play. 2 out. Nobody
2
on.
outs, base is empty.
Canigliaro. And he's going to hit it to center field, and that's Heisel. So quick inning in the fourth.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half
2 good
inning.
pitchers. And After Kaat had the rough start, he's settled down. It's 3-0.
Top of the 5th.
It's going to be Braun facing Holtzman here in the 5th. He's 6 for 10 on the season. Against the lefty there, though, that's a 16. And then with the 2 is an 18 and a deep fly to left.
One out, base is empty.
A hit against a righty. Here's Roof. And there's a 6 and a walk. So Roof is on with 1 out.
1 out, man on first.
Bring up Mike Adams. Looking for his first hit of the season. That's a 19 in column 4, and it's off the fielder's glove. Tennis couldn't make the play. And it's first and second
1 out.
now. 1 out.
Men on first and second.
And Larry Heisel will have a chance here. He's actually the tying run at the plate here. 1 out, first and second, and he's got home run power. And he's got a shaded column 6, and this could be a home run. It's going to be added to a 4. So anything over a 31 could be a home run. And a 33 is a possible homer, and it's 2 through 6 for a home run to tie the game, and he got it. Larry Heisel hits a 3-run home run off Kenny Holtzman here in the 5th, and the game is tied at 3.
3 RBIs today.
What a big homer for Heisel.
1 out, base is empty.
And this game is all tied up. Here's Carew. And now he's got a shaded column 3 result that's going to be added to a 4, and a very possible hit. Oh, 51 or higher, so he needs a little luck here for this hit, and he doesn't get it. Fly to left. So 11 to 46 was still an out. So we got
2 outs, base is
2
empty.
out now. Damage done here in the 5th. Darwin, and he's got himself a base hit. Leading column 3. 2 out run around
2 outs,
first
men on
for
first.
Walton. And there's just a ground ball to short, but a new ball game here for Larry Heisel with a 3-run homer.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on.
We are 3-3 now, going bottom of the 5th inning. Caught back in this game.
Bottom of the 5th.
Going to be Fossey leading it off. And there's a righty-lefty single for Fossey. He's on for Dick
No
Green.
outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the
Green
corners.
can bunt, but we have a pretty weak top of the order. We're on first, nobody out. All right, let's move this. Let's try and move the runner anyway.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's a pretty good bunter. And he does get the bunt down, and a possible error on this, anything over 31, and it is a 42. So doesn't even get the out. First and second,
No outs,
nobody out.
men on first and second.
And now we have
The
the same
defense is playing in at the
situation.
corners.
Corners are in. Kubiak is a good bunter, and I think I'm going to do it again.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Trying to get the bunt down here, and he does with a 6. So second and third, 1 out. So the error allows 2 runners now to get into scoring
1 out,
position.
men on second and third.
They just tied it up on the Heisel homer. Kaat does not want to give up these runs, but it looks like they're staying back for Mangual. Oh, and a shaded column 6 added to a 4. He hit 3 homers in 192 at-bats. He's got a shot here, though. And he hits the home run. Can you believe that? Mangual comes back with a 3-run over the bottom of the 5th.
He now has 3
Unbelievable.
RBIs today.
Heisel tied it in the top of the 5th with a 3-run homer. Mangual comes back here with a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 5th.
1 out, base is empty.
Wow, 1 out, nobody on for Rudy. Kaat's on his B grades, but he gets Rudy to strike out anyway.
2 outs, base is
Might
empty.
not be seeing Kaat much longer. Here's Reggie. And that's just a ground ball to short. Damage done, though. And from an unlikely source.
3
They have
runs,
3
2
in
hits,
73.
1 error, and none left on.
And he gets a big one here early
Top
in
of
the
the
73 season. 6-3 Oakland, top of the 6th. Holtzman now wants to settle down a little bit, and he's not going to do it. A base hit for Joe List, leading it off.
No outs,
Here
men
at
on
the top
first.
of the 6th inning. Holtzman is in his S8. Pitched us a lot of innings, 297 innings, but going to have to settle down here. Let's see what happens with Thompson.
It's a hit and run.
And they're putting a hit and run on. And he struck him out on the hit and run, so now we got to deal with the runner who is going. He's going to need a 6, otherwise it's a strike him out, throw him out double play, and he doesn't get it. So gutsy call right there from the manager of the Twins, down 3, but it backfires.
2 outs, base is empty.
Strike him out, throw him out, double play, and here's Braun. And a 5 is a ground ball to third. Inning over.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
6-3, bottom 6.
They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Bando, and yeah, Kaat, who was on his B grades, is out. Jim Strickland coming in with an 11.81 ERA and a 3 whip in 5 1/3 innings that he pitched in 7 games. So let's see if Oakland can take advantage of that. Here's a rare play chance, but it's going to be a dribbler in front of Strickland. Bando's a 3. 4 or better to get him out. And he's out. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
Bring up Tennis. And there's a shaded column 3. This is going to be a base hit more likely because Strickland is already giving out a 5. So only an 11-32 is out. And it's a 22. Wow, so he gets the 11-32 there. And there are 2 out, nobody on.
2 outs, base is empty.
For Canigliaro. And that's a base hit. Oh, no, it's a walk because of the W. So it would have been a base hit, but the pitcher W turns that into a walk instead of a hit.
2 outs, man on first.
So a runner on first with 2 out, and he's stealing again. 44 or better? No, he's going to hold for the 14.
2 outs, man on first.
2 out runner on first for Fosse. And here's a 17 in column 2, and that is not affected by the W, and that ends the inning.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
So we're going to go to
top of the 7th.
The top of the 7th inning. Twins down 3 again. Roof leading it off. And a 25 in column 2 is a ground at a third for the first out. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
And that'll bring up Mike Adams. There's a 58 in column 2, and a 1 is under the Canigliaro's 3, so that's an out. Makes a nice catch there because the Rays number was under his fielding. If it was equal to
2
or
outs,
higher, it would
base
have
is
been a
empty.
hit. 2 out, nobody on for Heisel, who hit the big 3-run homer. He's 5 for 11 on the season to start here. But and there's a 21. There's going to be a bang-bang play at first. Going to bring the umpire in. 2 through 5 is safe. 1 is out. Twins not getting a break.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Go to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch time. A's lead at 6-3.
Bottom of the 7th.
And Dick Green will lead it off against Strickland. And he gets the strikeout. So Strickland with that 11 ERA is surviving.
1 out, base is empty.
Top of the order, Kubiak. And here's another shaded column 3. Again, added to the 5. Anything over a 32. But on 11, and he gets the out. So he's living the good life right now with these
2 outs,
numbers.
base is empty.
And here's the hero of the game so far, Manuel, with that big 3-run home run to give him a 6-3 lead after Heisel had tied it. And that's just a fly ball to left, though. End of the 7th.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
And go to the top of the 8th inning. Carew will lead it off against Holtzman, lefty-lefty, although it's not much of a problem for Carew. Can hit anybody, but there's a ground at a third. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
That'll bring up Darwin. And there's a ground ball to second. Green will handle that. 2 out. Holtzman still
2
out
outs,
there.
base is empty.
He threw 297 innings in 73, and he's going to get Walton to pop out to second. So easy inning in the 8th.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 8th.
So here we
They're
go,
bringing in a new pitcher.
6-3, bottom 8. Strickland survived that 2 innings with that 11 ERA, and here's Sanders with a 4.40 ERA and a 1.41 whip, and he's going to face Joe Rudy, and Rudy's going to greet him with a base hit. Lucky it was a 1 added to the 9. Anything else, it would have been a home run chance.
No outs, man on first.
Runner on first, nobody out for Reggie Jackson. He has a 2-run homer in this game. And now we get a rare play chance. So far it hasn't been a rare play, and it still won't be. This is a dribbler and front of the mound. And let's see, they're going to try and get Rudy, who's a 3. Jackson's a 4. So they're going to try and get the lead runner. And they get him. 4 or better was going to be out. Jackson on at first now with 1 out.
1 out, man on first.
And that'll bring up Sal Bando. And Bando, it's a deep fly, but it's going to stay in the park. Darwin makes the catch. 2 out.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Gene Tennis. And Tennis grounds out to Carew at second, and we go to the 9th inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
So 3 big home runs in this game. Reggie hit a 2-run shot in the first. Heisel hit a 3-run shot to tie the game in the 5th, but then Manuel came right back in the bottom of the 5th with a 3-run homer. We're 6-3 in the 9th. Holtzman trying to finish this game off. Joe List leads it off.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
But he's going to get pinch hit for, interestingly, and it's going to be Steve Bry, 263 with 6 homers. And there's a 34 in column 6, and a short fly to Canigliaro in center. 1 out. Holtzman
1
2
out,
outs away
bases
from a
empty.
complete game. Made that 1 bad pitch to Heisel. See if Thompson's going to bat. He hit 225.
The manager calls for a pinch hitter.
Not. So we're going to get Harmon Killebrew. 240. This is obviously not the great Harmon Killebrew of younger age. 73, but a 242 with 5 homers. And he's going to get a 38 column 6, and he's going to strike out. So Holtzman not afraid of this Killebrew. Strikes
2
him
outs,
out.
bases empty.
And with 2 out, nobody on here in the 9th, it's 6-3, and Holtzman is an out away from a complete game. And it's going to be Steve Braun or a pinch hitter. Let's see. It's going to be Braun, and he is going to be out on a grounder to first, and that's going to do it for Oakland.
Oakland wins the game. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
So that was a good game. Reggie with the 2-run homer, but then the 2 3-run homers in the 5th decided it. Heisel's to tie it, but then Manuel's got it in the bottom of the 5th inning. Kaat takes the loss. Holtzman gets the win. He throws a complete game. A's didn't need their bullpen. Oakland goes to 2-1. Twins 1-2, and I agree. MVP is Angel Manuel. And a little side note to Holtzman and Reggie Jackson. So the A's win this one 6-3 over the Minnesota Twins in 1973 early season PC Replay Baseball. Thanks for watching.